So just because you've had a hysterectomy doesn't necessarily mean that they have to take out the ovaries. Now, what's a little bit complicated with that is that when they take out the uterus, part of the blood supply for the ovaries comes off the uterus. So you've compromised the ovaries a little bit just by the hysterectomy. Also, if there's any concern about the cancer in the uterus having spread to the ovaries, that's a separate concern as well. So how long are you going to keep the ovaries? Is that a concern? Are we doing this just in the short term to try to get eggs and then pull them out? How can you prove that you wouldn't be pulling cancer cells out during that egg extraction that could be reintroduced into somebody else later? And then you have a whole nother risk from a gestational carrier point of view. So that it becomes where it becomes quite complicated
and quite nuanced.
And how do you define those risks? A lot of times in those cases where we've done something like that, we'll really only be okay with family members being the gestational carrier, because that's a risk that we really feel is hard to put on somebody else. And it's hard to demonstrate that we've really explained that risk.